may alitan for political or whatever, natalo sa kontrata, the usual thing. But we'll still go through every single one, and we still have to see what really is credible, and what needs to be acted upon. So let's also be fair to everyone, and not say, ito si ganito, ito si ganyan, tanggal ka sa trabaho, unless we have a good idea of what went wrong.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next question from Evelyn Quiros from Filipino Mirror.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
President. Ito pong presentation niya na website, ito po yung base na po ito sa inventory na sinubmit po ng DPWH.
Yes.
Opo. Sir, bali, dun po sa presentation nyo, yung may a total cost of 545 billion, 350 po dun is almost 50%. Pwede po ba natin makonsider yun na ghost projects?
No.
Or hindi naman po?
Hanggang we're just starting this process. Remember, we haven't. DepDev is already working on it. The Public Works is already working on it. My office is already working on it. But it's if I'm to stand up here and then mali si ganito, mali si ganyan, tapos mali. That's not fair. So let's be circumspect about pointing fingers and shouting at people. Tignan natin na mabuti. Because always remember, the assumption, kasi masama na ba na tao eh. So the assumption, lahat yan walang kwenta. Hindi totoo naman yun. Meron din maganda. Meron din na buo. Meron naman na nakatulong. So, pero hanapin natin yung hindi maganda, yung hindi nabuo, yung hindi nakatulong, at kung saan napunta yung pondo para doon sa ganong klaseng project. Kung sasabihin natin, it's also possible that palpak yung flood control project dahil climate change na eh. Sa buong kasaysayan ng lugar na yun, hindi pa binaha. Nangyayari sa amin yan eh. Hindi pa binaha. Ngayon lamang binaha dahil ganyan na yung climate change, na iba. Ang lakas ng bagsak ng ulan. So, kaya na-overwhelm yung flood control. Wala naman nagnakaw, pero yung specification natin doon sa flood control na yan ay para doon sa pre-climate change na sitwasyon. So we have to be careful about this. Of course, we want to get to the bottom. Of course, we want the people who have taken advantage of the system to pay and to be answerable to the shortcomings that has been demonstrated. And if there is evidence of corruption, then of embezzlement, of any kind of wrongdoing, that's when we will move. But again, we cannot do all of this without the help of the ordinary citizen. We need the citizen to play their part, their civic duty, to report to the government what they see as being wrong. So let's be, as I say, circumspect and maayos yung ating pasok dito. Hindi yung bara-bara na, bahala na. What the expression in English is throwing the baby out together with the bathwater. Di ba? You choose. You
Sir,
make sure that you're on good ground.
Mr. President, follow-up lang po. Doon po sa SONA, bali yung Regional Project Monitoring Committee po, ay naatasan nyo na yung parang ma-identify yung failures, tapos yung mga hindi natapos, at saka yung alleged ghost projects. Pwede po bang malaman ngayon sa inyo kung sino po talaga yung ahensya na mag-iimbestiga nito, yung pangkalahatan? Thank you po.
It will be DepDev. The regional, they will look at all of this. That's why what the DepDev, for example, can do. For those who are not up to, DepDev is what NEDA used to be. We just renamed it, so it's now called the Department of Development. So anyway, ang gagawin naman ng DepDev, titignan yung papel and see what happened, where it went. Tapos yung mga really very, very problematic areas, siguro papupuntahan nila. But how many areas can they go to? We were talking about 9,000 projects. Hindi nila mapupuntahan lahat. Kaya para sa akin, napakahalaga ang kontribusyon at ang mga komento, ang mga reklamo, ang mga video, mga picture na ipapadala sa atin ng taong bayan. This will not work. This whole process will not work unless people are involved. It is not going to be enough if only government is involved, if only DepDev is involved, if only Public Works is involved, if only the Office of the President is involved. We need everyone involved because, I don't know, 80 million, 90 million pairs of eyes are better than all the eyes in entirety of government. So again, let me stress that it is exceedingly important that people get involved. So lahat ng hinain ninyo, masama loob ninyo, yung nagrereklamo kayo, frustrated kayo dahil nakikita ninyo, wala naman kayong malapitan. Ito na yung chance ninyo. Ito na yung chance ninyo. Meron na tayong website. Ang isusulat ninyo doon sa report, yung tinatawag yung sa na report, ang isusulat ninyo doon sa report, ako mismo ang babasa. Yan ang asahan ninyo. Babasahin ko bawat isa.
Thank you, Mr. President. The last question, Mr. President, will come from Maris Umali, GMA 7.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Morning.
Pardon me if I may have to divert a bit from the issue this morning because this is a breaking story, Mr. President. Two BFAR vessels in Bajo de Masinloc were just water cannoned today.
Yeah.
And there's a heavy flotilla of Chinese vessels, more than our vessels from the PCG and BFAR. They have around 30 vessels and we have 10, so we are outnumbered, obviously. What immediate actions will the administration take specifically for this particular incident, and how will you respond, sir, to China's complaint regarding your recent statement in India, in your state visit to India?
Let's take the second part of your question first. I don't know what they're talking about. Playing with fire? I was just stating facts. We do not want to go to war. But I think if there is a war over Taiwan, we will be drawn. Hihilain tayo sa aya't gusto natin. Kicking and screaming. We will be drawn and dragged into that mess. Whatever you do, come on, wag na tayong hope. I love this saying, hope is not a plan. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't. But if it does, we have to plan for it already. And that's what I was talking about. How do we get our people out? How do we protect kung magkagulo, gera na nga dito, malapit na sa atin, ano gagawin natin? Okay lang, normal lang yan, pababayaan na lang natin. Kung sino, pasok labas dito sa atin. Hindi naman pwede yun. So we'll have to do something. So inevitably, despite our fervent wish to avoid any confrontation with anybody, anywhere, war over Taiwan will drag the Philippines kicking and screaming into the conflict.